Okay, so FNAF did really well in the box office. So it makes sense that it'll get a sequel. You know what? No, of course we're gonna get a sequel. We have some confirmation. I don't know if this is legit, but apparently they will start production in 2024, which I think means the movie will come out in at least 2025, because filming takes a while. They wouldn't be able to rush this one, not this one. So I'm glad we're getting a FNAF 2. So the sequel is expected to start production in 2024, although there's no confirmation about cast or anything. As of course there was some things the movie left us that would be good for a sequel, but from the video game's point of view, FNAF 2 the movie shouldn't follow the direct game sequel. This installment sees the introduction of Balloon Boy alongside the original game animatronics. Through minigames, players learn more details about the child murders, leading to a mysterious figure known as Purple Guy, which we now know as William Afton. So, yeah, there was also that storyline with Vanessa in the movie. Since Vanessa's added in this movie, people are already like speculating that somehow she's gonna turn into Vanny. Because of Glitch Trap, but that's not really gonna work yet, considering this movie combined the first and second movie, and also gave it a new timeline in a sort of sense, because the FNAF timeline is too complicated. I'm not gonna get into it, but it hurts my head thinking about it. But this movie's timeline is different from the book and the game timeline, because I think this FNAF was filmed in Louisiana or Michigan, even though FNAF, as we all know in the books and in the games, takes place in Hurricane, Utah. So that's just a little tidbit, though. Um, Emma Tammy, the original director of the first FNAF movie, of course, she said, "I'm really hopeful that we'll be able to make a sequel, and should we be able to, I think we'll see our animatronics again, but I also think we would have some new friends to meet as well." For that, I have to say, I think this FNAF takes place in the 90s, because they mention that FNAF, that in the movie they said that Freddy Fazbear's Pizzeria was popular in the 80s. So I think we're in the 90s in this movie, because there's no phones. The malls look like malls in the 90s. All the phones look like like the phones that we don't have now. So I'm pretty sure this movie takes place in the 90s. But why am I saying that? It's because of one simple issue that I feel like this movie will have to tackle, the elephant in the room, if you will. The there's 2 bites, as we know. Also, we haven't heard anything about Henry Emily, who also created Freddy Fazbear's Pizzeria with William Afton. Also, William isn't British in this. That's a tidbit. I don't care if William's British or not. He wasn't British before. Why should he be British now? You know what I mean? Also, so far, Vanessa is his only kid, but I would have to assume he had other children, And considering that this FNAF movie showed Ella, which from what I learned, she's from the books, so there is some book lore in this movie. I think we will see Circus Baby somehow, since they have that, also she looks like Circus Baby, and people were saying Abby will become Circus Baby, which that's pretty fucked up, by the way. That's pretty fucked up. Also, I think Matthew Lillard signed on for 3 movies, so at least we'll get 3 movies, and then I don't know what they'll go from there, because, we have 6 games, and then, 3 VR games, and then Security Breach, and the DLC, and I don't know if they can even turn those into movies. Maybe Sister Location, but the timeline for Sister Location is so fucked up, I can't even, it's hurting my head already just thinking about it again. So, I don't think that we're gonna get, a Sister Location movie. And we'll just leave it at that. So, what do you guys think of this news? I hope Markiplier's in this movie. Actually, that's what I was gonna talk about, actually. I hope that there are more YouTubers in the sequel than in the first movie, because in the first movie we had 2 on-screen, cameos, and a bunch of off-screen ones, like the the wall of employees, you could see Dalko on there. So I mean, at least he's in the movie. But Mark wasn't in the movie because he had to do Iron Lung, which is a game that he played, and now he's making it into a movie. He was supposed to be the security guard that gets killed in the beginning of the movie, but yeah, I'm kind of glad Mark didn't get put in this movie. I would not like to see him get killed so, fast. Also, because he's the king of FNAF, and I know he could probably beat the shit out of an animatronic. I think he could. With those muscles and those thighs, I think he could. I mean, he literally was yelling at Springtrap in the third game, like, the whole time he played. I truly think Markiplier could kick the shit out of an animatronic, and who would stop him, really? I think him and, like, Mike should, like, team up to, like, I don't know, fight, or maybe Abby, like, stop, guys! In the name of friendship, they're just children! Which, like... That's dumb, but it'd be funny if Mark somehow had like a crucial role in, these movies, because he wasn't in the first movie. He probably could be in the second movie. We never know. I mean, Matt Pat worked in a diner and gave us some food theory, which, thank you, Matt Pat, for your food theory. I would have never have made it through the day without that, and also Doug. I'm glad Doug is so popular. Doug was so funny to me. It had me laughing my pants off. Not really laughing my pants off because I was in a theater when I went to see FNAF, like a normal person would do, because I don't have Peacock Premium to watch FNAF, so I was like, I'm gonna go see it in the movie theater. It's just how it is. It's like I saw House of a Thousand Corpses in theater because it was the anniversary, and I was like, and then I got traumatized a little bit, but I don't get nightmares from it, so I don't really know. So, I'll see you all in another FNAF video, and then we're gonna talk about Supernatural. And then I think tomorrow will be some Monkey Christmas videos. If not, I'm sorry.